Good afternoon, Pensacola State College basketball fans, and thank you for joining us for the first game of Day 2 of the PSC Pirates Thanksgiving Classic Men's Basketball Tournament in this 2021-2022 season, broadcast here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. This is the Upward Bound Property Maintenance pregame show, and we're broadcasting on the PSC Sports Network, bringing you the Tuesday 3 p.m. tournament game between Northwest Florida State College Raiders and Southern Arkansas University Tech Rockets from Camden, Arkansas. We're in the Hartzell Arena, named in honor of former President Ed Hartzell, located as part of the Lou Ross Center on the Pensacola State College campus. I'm Steve Jackson. I'll be your play-by-play announcer for today's game between Northwest Florida State College and Southern Arkansas University Tech. We at Local Y would like to thank the administration and athletic and media staff here at PSC for allowing us to do this broadcast. Northwest Florida State College comes into this game with a 5-1 record after playing Lamar State College yesterday and winning by a score of 92-60 in our Game 1 of this Thanksgiving Classic. The Raiders have this year averaged 84.1 points per game with a 51% field goal percentage. They also have a 57.4 free throw percentage and have averaged 43.1 rebounds per game and 16.5 assists. Leading scorers for the Raiders this year are Trey Clark at 16.8 points per game, Brendan Rigsby at 11.7, Cam Woods at 11.1, and DeShondre Washington at 10.2. Leading rebounders are Washington at 8.8, Isa Muhammad at 5.8. For Southern Arkansas University Tech, they come into this game with a 3-2 record, having played Gulf Coast State College yesterday afternoon and lost by a score of 68-56. In Southern Arkansas University Tech's games, they've averaged 94.1 points per game, have a field goal percentage of 49.3, and shoot 68.8 from the free throw line. The Rockets are led in scoring by Alan Taylor with 19.6 points per game, Donovan Vickers at 15, and K.J. Stewart at 8.6. Leading rebounders include Alan Taylor at 8.2 rebounds per game, K.J. Stewart at 5.8, and Donovan Vickers at 5.6. And we're just about ready to get started with our ball game. I believe we'll have the national anthem first, and then we will have the starting lineups for both teams. So let's pause for just a moment for our national anthem.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Hartsville Arena. This evening contest features the Southern Arkansas University Tech taking on Northwest Florida State College. And ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand for the playing of the national anthem? Let's give it up for your country.
All right, that's our national anthem, and we'll have the starting lineups will be coming up next.
Representing the visiting team, Southern Arkansas University Tech. At guard, a freshman, number 11, Donovan Vickers.
So Southern Arkansas University Tech will be the visiting team. Number 11, Donovan Vickers, freshman guard.
At guard, a freshman, number 22, Deron Canada.
Number 22, Deron Canada. Number 20, KJ Stewart. Number 1, Adrian Curry. And leading scorer for Southern Arkansas is number 23, Alan Taylor.
And now representing the home team, Northwest Florida State Raiders.
And now for Northwest Florida State College Raiders.
Number 1, Michael Jefferson.
Number 1, Michael Jefferson. He's a freshman, 6'7" guard out of Sulphur Springs, Texas. Number 3, Cam Woods, sophomore, 6'2" guard out of Bessemer, Alabama. Number 11, Trey Clark. He's a redshirt sophomore, 6'3" guard out of Covington, Georgia.
Number 12, Issa Muhammad.
Number 12, Issa Muhammad. He's a sophomore, 6'9" forward out of Atlanta, Georgia.
From Chicago, Illinois, number 42, DeShondre Washington.
And rounding out the starting 5, that'll be DeShondre Washington. He's sophomore, 6'7" guard out of Chicago, Illinois. So the starting lineup will be Jefferson, Woods, Clark, Muhammad, and Washington. For the Rockets from Southern Arkansas, their starting lineup will be Curry, Vickers, Canada, Taylor, and Johnson, who will be starting in the place of Stewart. And we're about to have the opening tip-off. And actually, Stewart is going to be starting. He's tipping. It's Adrian Curry that will not be starting. So tipping for the Rockets will be Stewart, and it'll be Muhammad for Northwest Florida State. And the tip is controlled by Northwest Florida. And out on the point, handling the ball, that'll be Washington. They work it around the top of the key. Number 11, that's Trey Clark with the ball. Works it inside, quickly out to Cam Woods. Now long range 3 off the mark by Clark, and the rebound is going to go to Vickers. Handling the ball, that's Canada. He works it across over to Vickers for the long range 3 off the mark. Stewart with the rebound. Gets it back out to Taylor. Taylor with a jumper is missed. Fast break by Northwest Florida State is foiled on their end and broken up by Stewart. And bringing the ball at the floor, that'll be Vickers. Stewart with a little jumper from the top of the key. That's off the mark. And now they work it down to Jefferson. He's back up to Woods. Woods with a 3, and he nails it. So that'll be the first points of the ball game, as Northwest Florida State will take a 3-0 lead. Vickers drives inside, passes it out to Taylor. They give it up to Johnson, who takes a little jumper from the side of the key, and he hits it for a 2-pointer. Northwest Florida State with control of the ball. Bringing it back toward the top of the key. That'll be Trey Clark. Works it over to Woods. Now cross court over to Washington. Washington will shoot a 3. Off the mark, and rebound will go to Trayon Johnson. 2 minutes in the game, and our score 3-2, Northwest Florida State. Pass cross court is stolen away by Washington. A fast break by the Raiders. And they're going to call a traveling on Clark. And pass up the floor. That's to Taylor. They work it to Stewart now. Now handing the ball will be Donovan Vickers. Now to Johnson. Johnson misses. Rebound will go off to DeShondre Washington. He works it cross court. Now back to Washington. Trying to work it inside to Muhammad. Been unable to do that yet. Washington takes it up and passes out. Shooting the three and hitting. That's Trey Clark. That'll be Clark's first basket of the night. And the Raiders lead 6-2. Rockets have the ball. Handling, that's Taylor, who takes it inside. Turnaround jumper is off the mark. Rebound will go to Washington. Passes quickly up court. And for another three, and hitting once again will be Clark. That's 2 in a row for him. And the lead now 9-2 for Northwest Florida State. Taylor with the ball, takes it in, now passes back out for a three-point jumper. That's off the mark for Canada. Rebound will go to Northwest Florida as they only allow one shot. Working inside to Muhammad. Muhammad with a little jumper at the top of the key, and Muhammad makes the basket, and quickly with 15:56 left, we have an 11-2 ball game as Northwest Florida State is taking the lead. We're going to take our first break here. We're on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson, and we'll be right back.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. 15:56 left here in the first half, and Northwest Florida State's jumped out to an 11-2 lead, and they're putting pressure on. Handling the ball, that'll be Vickers for the Rockets. They work it across the half-court line. Curry has now come in for the Rockets. He's in for Stewart. Trying to work it into Johnson. Johnson takes a little jumper off the mark. Rebound will go to Muhammad. Shot is up, and nice little floater by Jefferson for a two-pointer. And knocked away by Northwest Florida State. It's going to be a three-pointer up and just off the mark by Jefferson. Rebound will go to Southern Arkansas. Again, good defense by Northwest Florida. 3-on-2, long-range three is off the mark for Clark. And ball knocked out of bounds by Rigsby, who's come into the ball game. So the Rockets will take possession. Handling the ball now that has come in is Conchol. He's going to take a little jumper, and he hits the three-pointer. So score now 13-5. They work it inside. That's to Nicholson that has come in for Northwest Florida. So back in the ball game will be Washington. Also, Scott has entered the game for Northwest Florida. Little shot in the key for Woods is off the mark, but last touch by the Rockets. Pass in to Woods. They work it around. Handling now, that's Washington. Washington with a little jumper, and he makes it. So the entire starting five for Northwest Florida has now put points on the board. Curry takes it around. He's going to take a jumper, and that's going to be tipped up and in by Trayon Johnson. Johnson now with his second basket of the night. Cross court over to Rigsby. That is off the mark. Rebound is back out to the Raiders, and a long-range three is missed by Scott. Rebound will go to Vickers. Handling the ball, that's Taylor. He gives it up to Chol. Brings it back to the top of the key, down to 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to put it up. Shot is blocked, so they're unable to get a shot off. As we're going to have a shot clock violation, so Northwest Florida. And also that's going to be a foul on Curry. That'll be his first of the night. Returning to the lineup will be Stewart. For the Rockets, taking a breather will be Trayon Johnson. Rigsby works it inside. Shot is up and off the mark by Nicholson. Rebound's going to go to Vickers. Vickers works it up the court into the corner. Shot is up and in. That's going to be Taylor. It'll be Taylor's first basket of the night. Lead by the Raiders is 5, 15-10. Shot up, missed by Washington. Rebound goes off to the Rockets. Taking it up, and that's Vickers. He misses. Rebound's going to come off to Rigsby. He brings the ball up the floor, takes a little floater from the side of the key. It's off the mark, and rebound will go to Southern Arkansas. We have 11:55 left in this first half. Shot over, or pass over to Vickers. Vickers now gives it back up to Taylor. Taylor once again with the three. He's off the mark on that one. Rebound will go to Washington. Now Rigsby with a three. He misses. So both teams missing their last couple of shots they've taken. Southern Arkansas with the ball. Works it into Stewart, but that's a little out of reach for him, and they're going to lose the ball out of bounds. Got some substitutes coming in for both teams, and we're going to have a timeout called here. And we're going to take another break here with 11:15 left in our first half. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson, and we'll be right back.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. We have a 15-10 ball game with 11:15 left in our first half. Northwest Florida State has the ball. Bringing up the floor, that is Deshandre Washington. And loses control of the ball and picked up by KJ Stewart. Ball worked around. Now inside, across court, over to Tutt, who has just entered the ball game for the Rockets. Rebound will go to Northwest Florida State. Shot off the mark, and rebound will go to the Rockets. That'll be Chol bringing it up the court. He takes it down the floor, gives it up to Vickers. Vickers on the drive. Little floater up, miss, but Stewart is under the basket for the rebound. Gets the inside position on Muhammad, and he will go to the line to shoot two. That'll be the first foul on Muhammad. Shot is made by Stewart. That's his first point of the night. And up for his second. We have a 3-point lead now by the Raiders. Working the ball around. Down to 10 on the shot clock now. Washington with the ball, tries to work it inside to Muhammad. Muhammad being guarded by Stewart. And he's going to be fouled. So Muhammad will go to the line now to shoot two. We're just under 10 minutes left till halftime. Still a 3-point lead by the Raiders. And shots off the mark. Shot up and in by Washington. That'll be his third point of the night. Vickers will bring the ball up the floor. Gives it off to Canada. And now long range three by Chol, miss, but rebound to Tutt. And ball's knocked away. Possession will stay with Southern Arkansas. Rockets having the ball. They have down to 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to put it up, and he does. That's off the mark. Rebound by Stewart. Stewart's done a good job getting that inside position. And he now has brought the Rockets back within 2. Give it in to Muhammad. Muhammad with a little jump shot, and he hits it. That'll be his 4th point of the night. Down to 8:50 on the clock. Vickers takes the drive. Now gives it up to Tutt, who takes a little jumper. He misses. Rebound is off to Cam Woods, who brings the ball up the floor. And we're going to have a foul called on Vickers.
Foul is on Vickers, his first.
That'll be his first personal foul. Team 3rd on Southern Arkansas. Not a lot of fouls been called here in this first half. Total of 4 with both teams. With the ball, that's Muhammad. He gives it up for a long-range 3 by Woods, is missed. And down with the rebound is Alan Taylor. He'll bring the ball up the floor. Trying to work the ball across. That's Canada. Now he gives it to Vickers. Vickers with the drive. Cross court over to Taylor for the 3. He's over the mark, and the rebound will go to the Raiders. The Raiders maintain possession. Got a 4-point lead, and shot off the mark. Nice rebound by Trayvon Johnson, who re-entered the game for Stewart. He brings the ball up the floor, now gives it up to Taylor. Now they work it into Johnson, and Muhammad's able to take the ball away from him. Raiders handling the ball. That's Washington out front. Gives the ball up to Clark, now cross court for the 3, and hitting it is Jefferson. Jefferson now with 5. 6:55 left in the first half. Got a 7-point lead now by the Raiders. Nice pass inside to Johnson, who misses the layup, but he'll go to the line to shoot 2 as he's fouled by Issa Muhammad. That'll be his 2nd foul. Only the 2nd team foul as well.
Johnson got the line shooting 2.
Johnson off the mark with his first one. So we're going to have substitutions back in for both teams, trying to keep the players fresh. It's a 3-day tournament for these teams. Shot is up and in for Johnson. That'll be his 5th point of the night. Long range 3 is hit by Scott. Shamar Scott, that's his first basket of the night. Big 3-pointer gives a 9-point lead to the Raiders. Now cross court over to Johnson. Now a 3 is shot by Canada, and that's off the mark. Rebound will come down to Woods. He gives the ball up to Washington. Working the ball back in. Side trying to penetrate. That's Nicholson. He's off the mark. Rebound will go to Dismute for Southern Arkansas. He takes it all the way in but misses. Now taking it the length of the court and getting fouled. That'll be Cam Woods for the Raiders. He's going to be fouled by Trayon Johnson. That'll be Johnson's first foul, fourth team foul. And we're going to have a timeout call with 5:31 left in the first half. Our score, Northwest Florida State 24, Southern Arkansas University Tech 15. We'll take a break right here. We're on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson, and we'll be back. All right, we're back at Hartzell Arena. Have a 9-point lead for Northwest Florida State. We're 5:31 away from halftime as both teams in their second game of this tournament. We'll have at the line Cam Woods shooting for Northwest Florida State. And he makes the first one. And that shot is up and in as well, so that'll be point number 5 for Cam Woods. Pressure being put on by Northwest Florida State now. Handling the ball out front, that'll be Taylor. Drives in, passes off to Curry. Curry misses the long-range shot. The rebound is to Washington. He gets it up the floor to Woods. Woods gives it back to Washington. They give it now to Scott, who is out front. Also in the game is Jalen McDaniel for Northwest Florida State with a long-range shot. 3, that was Brandon Rigsby. And the rebound goes to Dismuke. He's going to take a drive, shoots it up, and Dismuke with the basket. So the lead's back to 9. Northwest Florida State with the ball. They're going to call a holding foul on Alan Taylor. That'll be the 5th team foul on the Rockets. That'll be his first foul. So Northwest Florida inbounds. Washington with the ball. He's at the free throw line. Now they pass it inside to Nicholson. Nicholson trying to back his way in, but they're going to call a traveling. So the turnover is going to give the ball back to Southern Arkansas. Bringing the ball up the floor will be Donovan Vickers. Work it across now, gives it up to Taylor. Ball knocked away. They get the ball up court. Now gives it to the big guy, Nicholson, and he puts it down for the slam dunk, the two-handed kind. And lead is now 11 with 3:42 left. The Rockets have the ball. And nice shot by KJ Stewart underneath for two. He's been really alive underneath the goal. He has 6 points and leads his team right now. Give the ball up. They're going to call a walk on DeShondre Washington as he tried to make a move for the basket. And the turnover will go back to Southern Arkansas. And back in the game will be Rigsby for the Raiders. Also with his first appearance of the night is Patrick Iriel out of Columbia, South Carolina. And ball thrown away and picked up by Jefferson. Jefferson is going to take it up and in for two, and he's going to be fouled. And going to the line to shoot the and one. Canada picks up that foul. Be his first foul. And shot up and in by Jefferson. He now has 8 points on the night. 2:55 left. Rockets with the ball, going to have a little jumper by Dismuke. That'll be his second basket of the night. And a lot of pressure there, and I'm going to call a timeout on the inbounds. And we're going to stay here with you. Want to go over a few of our sponsors for this year. Have Amy Harvey, State Farm Insurance, Lowry Roofing, located over in Milton, Florida, Upward Bound Property Maintenance, Thomas Homes Corporation over on Highway 29. Joint tribute sponsorship between John Stanton and Farrell Stearns. Be sure to remember giving a donation here at Christmas. Primarily, their five that they are pointing out as One Blood of Northwest Florida, St. Jude, Ronald McDonald House, Wounded Warriors, and the Humane Society. But whatever charity you choose, be sure to give this year during this Christmas season. The ball be in the hands of the Raiders. They do have a 10-point lead with 2:35 left in the first half. Ball's thrown across court. Shot up and made on the three. That was by Rigsby. Reaching around, trying to get the steal, but not able to, and it's going to give the basket to Stewart. Northwest Florida State will bring the ball down the court. We're under 2 minutes left in our first half. Handling the ball, that's Clark. Working it back around to Jefferson. He misses. And ball will be last touched by Iriel. But 11-point lead for the Raiders. Ball in the hands of the Rockets. Vickers will bring the ball up the court. He looks to drive. Now passes back out for the long-range three. That's Curry. Curry hits his first basket of the night. Entering the game, that's Neil Rice for the Rockets. On the drive, taking it all the way up and not able to complete. So bring the ball up the floor. That's Curry. Passes it back out to Scholl. He looks inside, not able to get it up, and shot missed by Rice. Rebound goes off to the Raiders. Pass inside to Nicholson. Nicholson with a little jumper in the key, but he misses. And rebound will go off to Donovan Vickers. We're down to 40 seconds left in the first half. Vickers looks to make a drive, passes it up, and now long range three is missed by Scholl. Saved by Stewart, but the ball is picked up by the Raiders. That's off the mark, and Vickers will grab the rebound. So we're down to 20 on the game clock here in the first half. The Rockets will take this last shot. Trying to cut that lead down to 4. They're going to have a problem getting this off if he doesn't shoot it. There he goes. And that shot is off the mark, and that's going to do it for the first half. And our score, Northwest Florida State College, the Raiders 34, Southern Arkansas University Tech Rockets 26. We're going to take a break right here. We're on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back with the halftime statistics here in just a few moments. Stay with us.
If we're being honest, our security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena, and it's time for the Amy Harvey State Farm Insurance halftime recap. And first off, Northwest Florida State leads Southern Arkansas by a score of 34-26. And scoring in the first half, not a whole lot of scoring as what we have seen thus far in this tournament. Northwest Florida State put up over 90 points in their first game, only with 34 here as a defensive struggle with both teams. But Southern Arkansas leading scorer was KJ Stewart. Got a lot of baskets inside. He has a total of 8. And the other big guy, Trayvon Johnson, he got a couple of balls thrown to him inside. He scores 5 in that first half. Couple of threes by Allen Taylor and Con Scholl and Adrian Curry. That pretty much makes up the scoring. Dismuke off the bench for 4. And so they hope to get things rolling here in this second half. For Northwest Florida State, their leading scorer, Michael Jefferson, he had 8. He had 1 3-pointer to go along with the remainder of his scoring. Also with 2 3-pointers, Trey Clark. He had 6 in the first half. Cam Woods with 5 and Issa Muhammad with 4. A total of 5 3-pointers scored in the first half by Northwest Florida State. Again, our score 34-26 as we look ahead for the rest of this evening. Our second game of the day is going to feature Gulf Coast State College, the Commodores, out of Panama City, Florida. They'll be playing against Odessa College, the Wranglers, out of Odessa, Texas. And our nightcap tonight will be Pensacola State College. The home-standing Pirates will be taking on Lamar College. They're out of Port Arthur, Texas. So that's going to do it for our halftime show. We will let you know that Pensacola State College, the women, will be in action this coming Friday night. They'll be playing at 7:30 against St. Petersburg College. And back on Saturday at 2, they'll be playing Eastern Florida State College for a second game this weekend. And we're about ready to start the second half. We'll have the Rockets inbounding. Southern Arkansas will have the first opportunity here in our second half. I'd like to thank you for joining us and watching our broadcast here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. The Rockets on the drive inside, working it into Stewart. Stewart is being guarded by Muhammad, and we're going to have a foul on the reach-in. That foul is going to go on number 42. It's going to be on DeShondre Washington. That's going to be his first personal foul. That's the first team foul of the second half. And long-range shot is missed by Taylor. Rebound will go to the Raiders. Washington will have the ball at the point, gives the ball up to Cam Woods. Woods brings it back to the top of the key. Now over to Washington for the three, and he nails it. That'll be the first basket of the second half. Washington now has 6 points on the night. Now long-range three by Con Chol for the Rockets is off the mark, and the Raiders will have the ball headed the other direction. They pass back out to Muhammad. Muhammad shoots the three. Rebound, nice underneath by Washington, but he's unable to complete the rebound and shot, and the rebound will now go off to Canada. He passes it to Vickers. Vickers trying to look inside. Now be Canada with the ball once again. He gives the ball up to Chol, now out in three-point area. Cross court over to Chol. Chol on the drive, takes it in over the big guy, and rebound by Muhammad is picked up by the Raiders. Lead is 11 for Northwest Florida State. Washington brings it across court. He's trying to look back inside to Muhammad. Working on Stewart inside, backs his way in. Little flip shot up is off the mark, and Stewart gets the rebound. Handling the ball, that's Taylor. Taylor looks to drive. Now with the shot, Canada from way outside. That's going to be a two-point shot. That'll also be the first basket of the night for Canada. Shot is missed by Trey Clark, but he is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Foul is on Alan Taylor. That'll be his second personal foul. Be the first team foul of the second half. Shot is up and in. The second shot by Clark is good. So now pressure being put on by the Raiders. That's how they started the ball game, and they were able to jump out to that lead. They try to get it across, and they do, but Double team. Now they get it into Taylor underneath the basket as he slips away, and he picks up his 5th point of the night. Lead is back to 9. That's Washington handling the ball. Now he works it back outside. Shot is up, off the mark. Rebound's going to go to Vickers. And underneath, missed by Taylor. And Taylor trying to come up underneath, and ball ends up going off of him and out of bounds. Raiders will have the ball. Be Woods working it over to Clark. Now back to Jefferson. And there's going to be an offensive foul called on Muhammad as he was trying to get position underneath the basket. And that's going to be the 3rd personal foul on Muhammad. So he'll be forced to take a seat. He's going to be replaced by Jalen McDaniel. Rockets will have the ball, trying to cut into the lead. 9 points by the Raiders. Give the ball up to Conchol. He's handling out front, being guarded by Washington. Takes it up off the glass, misses, and the rebound will go to Cam Woods. Woods brings it up the floor, takes it all the way in. He's going to make the basket and going to be fouled by number 22, Deron Canada. So Woods not only with the basket, he will now go to the line to shoot one. That'll be 7 points for Woods in the ball game. Shot up and in, so he completes the 3-point play. Back in the ball game, that's Trayon Johnson for the Rockets. He's in for Tutt. As Northwest Florida has brought in Nicholson for Muhammad. And stolen away by the Raiders. That's Woods with the steal. And he passes it back out. And taking it up, using the glass, but missing. That was Trey Clark. Rebound will go off to Johnson. Now the Rockets are headed back up the floor. Now long range 3 is off the mark. Battling inside was Johnson, and he's going to get the basket. Johnson with his 7th point of the night. The lead is at 10. And that shot off the mark by Jefferson. Rebound is picked up by Canada. Work it back out to Vickers. Now inside to Johnson. Johnson looks to drive, lean his way in. Now passes back out. Long range shot for the 3. That is Deron Canada. That'll be Canada's 5th point of the night, and the lead is now 7 for Northwest Florida. And we're going to have a timeout called by Northwest Florida. And we're going to take a break right here at the timeout mark of 14:38 left in our ball game. Northwest Florida State leads 42-35. They will have the ball. We're on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a moment. All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. We have 14:38 left in our game. Score 42-35. Northwest Florida State leads, and they have the ball. Back in the game, that is Rigsby. Rigsby looks at the three, but passes it off to Clark. And ball thrown away, and it's going to be picked up by the Rockets. Rockets with a chance to cut that lead a little bit more. In the game now is Dismukes. He picked up a couple of baskets in that first half. They get the ball into Johnson. Johnson backs his way in, and they're going to call the foul on Nicholson. Johnson will go to the line to shoot two.
Foul on Nicholson, his first. Team third. Trayon Johnson got the line shooting.
Johnson with his first shot. That's off the mark. Johnson trying to cut into the lead. But he misses both of them. That was a great opportunity for the Rockets. They still trail by 7. Northwest Florida State with the ball. Handling out front, that's Washington. Pass across court. Looking to shoot the three, that is Scott. Now they work it back over to Trey Clark. Now inside, down to 4 on the shot clock. Knocked away, and they're not even going to get a shot off. Now the ball headed the other way for the Rockets, and shooting the three and nailing it. That's going to be Adrian Curry. That'll be his second three-pointer of the night, and the lead is now 4. Working the ball around over to Rigsby. Rigsby with the shot from three-point area is rebounded by Taylor. Taylor brings it up. He drives for the basket, takes it up, and misses the shot. Rebound is going to go to Patrick Ariel. And ball is going to be knocked away from the Raiders, but they will maintain possession. Back in the ball game is Jefferson. Woods handling the ball. Now a crossover to Scott. Scott misses the three-pointer, and the rebound is going to go to Curry. Vickers with the ball, and another long-range three by Curry, and that is three three-pointers, and the lead is cut to 1 now. And we're going to have a timeout called by Northwest Florida State. Our score now 42-41, and we're going to stay right here with you. And what action we've had here since halftime. The Raiders had built an 11-point lead. It's been now cut to 1 here with 12:25 left in our ball game. I'd like to thank some of our sponsors for this year. Thomas Homes Corporation, located over on Highway 29. They'll build all the custom homes style that you could possibly want to look at. Upward Bound Property Maintenance. They do a lot of work at home and at businesses. So give David a call at Upward Bound Property Maintenance, located in the Pace Milton area. Lowry Roofing, also supporting the 3-county area of Escambia, Santa Rosa, and Okaloosa County. And Amy Harvey State Farm Insurance, located over on Highway 29. For any auto and home needs, give Amy Harvey a call here in Pensacola, Florida. So that timeout called by Northwest Florida State, trying to slow down the Rockets, as they've had a couple of three-pointers, one made by Canada, two by Curry, and it's really cut the lead down to one. And now the Rockets will put some pressure on here in the backcourt. Northwest Florida State does get it across the half-court line. Shot taken in, that's Washington missing, trying to save, and they're going to say that Johnson made the save but hit the backboard with it, so the ball will turn over to Northwest Florida State. Have 12:07 left in our ball game. They work the ball into Trey Clark. He's handling outside. Works it in for a little floating jump shot. Rebound is going to go to the Rockets, and bringing the ball up the floor, that is Donovan Vickers. Vickers trying to work it inside, but works it across to Curry. Now giving the ball up to Taylor. Working into the big guy, Johnson. Johnson moves, pushes his way in and scores. And that's going to give the lead to Southern Arkansas. Johnson now with 9 points on the game. Nice pass inside and wide open. And the basket will go to Jalen McDaniel. Rockets with the ball now, trailing by one. And that'll be Vickers with the two-pointer, and back and forth we go. Vickers, actually, that's his first points of the night, but a big basket there, as the lead is now 45-44, and long-range three is off the mark by Trey Clark. So the ball will turn back over to Southern Arkansas. We're going to have it's like a timeout is going to be called here at 10:42 left in our ball game. Our score, Southern Arkansas, University Tech, the Rockets 45, Northwest Florida State College, the Raiders 44. Got 10:42 left in our ball game. We're on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a moment.
If we're being honest, our finances, our money, they're near and dear to our heart, because we're talking about our financial security for our family, our financial security for our children, our financial security for our future. So why in the world would you not want to deal with somebody who's local, somebody who does know your name, somebody who's professional, and somebody who has your best interest at heart? At Central, they truly care. And so I just appreciate that.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, we've got quite a game here with 10:42 left in our ball game. We've got a 1-point lead by the Rockets of Southern Arkansas. And they do have the ball. Bringing the ball up the floor. It's number 11, Donovan Vickers. Vickers on the drive. High off the glass is up and in. That'll be Vickers' second basket of the night, and the lead is now 3. Rockets have tightened up into a zone defense, trying to keep the ball from going inside, but they get the ball in to Muhammad, and there's going to be a foul called. It's like that foul is going to go on number 23, Taylor. It's going to be Taylor's third personal foul of the ball game. Muhammad would go to the line to shoot 2. Shot is up and off the mark. Second shot now by Muhammad is up, and that is missed as well, and the Rockets will get the rebound. We're halfway through this second half, and a 3-point lead for the Rockets, and they have the ball. Handling the ball out front, that's Conchol. Now that'll be Vickers. He's being guarded by Washington. Right back at the top of the key, Curry, who's hit several three-pointers, shoots it again and nails his 4th three-pointer, 3rd three-pointer of this second half. And the lead is now 6 for Southern Arkansas. On the drive, that was Woods, but he backs out. Now he gets the ball back once again, down to 10 on the shot clock. Cross court over to Washington. Washington now takes it in. Almost looks like then they tie it up. Possession arrow is in the favor of the Raiders. So Northwest Florida State will maintain possession, but they only have 4 on the shot clock. So no reset on that tie-up. So they're going to have to get the ball off quickly. And they work it into Muhammad. Now they're going to have to give it to Rigsby, who long-range 3 off the mark. And the basket, that'll be a 2-pointer by Muhammad. As fortunately, that ball hit the rim, so they didn't have the shot clock violation. Little jumper is off the mark, missed by Curry. And rebound will go to Washington. And they're going to call a foul inside on KJ Stewart. That's going to be the 4th team foul. And that'll be the 2nd personal foul. Nice move underneath by Rigsby. And he'll make that basket. That'll be his 2nd basket of the night. Working with the ball, but losing it. That was Vickers, and now we've got a 2-on-1 going down. Shot is up and missed, but rebound will now be lost by Northwest Florida, picked up by the Rockets. Work it across to Vickers. He gives it a look. Now brings it back across the top of the key. He's going to take the 3-pointer, and nice bounce and roll for Vickers. And that's going to extend the lead. That's his 7th point. And there's going to be a timeout called here with 8 minutes left in our ball game. We're going to take a break here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be right back. All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena. And we've got a 5-point lead for Southern Arkansas. We've got 7:55 left in our ball game. Northwest Florida State will have the ball. Nice shot on that far end by Vickers to extend the lead to 5. They work it inside, and long-range three now by Rigsby, and that is off the mark there. He hit his last three-pointer, and the rebound goes to Vickers. Vickers swings it back around to the right side. Joel takes it in. Now he's going to give the ball up to Canada. They work it inside to Stewart. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Stewart. And that's going to be his 3rd personal foul. Now the 5th team foul. Stewart's going to take a seat on the bench, and they're going to bring back in Johnson. Work it ball across the timeline. Now working inside, that's Washington. He passes back out for the three-pointer. That's Trey Clark that hits the 3. That'll be his 3rd three-pointer of the night. Lead down to 2. Taylor with the ball, looking to drive inside, almost stolen away. Then he almost throws it away. And backcourt call on the Rockets, so the ball will turn over to Northwest Florida. 6:45 left in our ball game. We have Cam Woods handling the ball now out front with Trey Clark. And that's going to be Clark with the shot. He misses. Rebound is picked up by the Raiders. That's going to be Washington. Looks inside. Now he does pass it inside to Muhammad. Muhammad with a little turnaround look, and now he's going to do a fadeaway, and he hits the basket to tie the game up. That'll be his 8th point of the night at the 6:11 mark. They're going to have a call. They're going to call a holding call inside on Muhammad. And now he's picked up his 4th foul. And we got the Northwest Florida State coach asking a question about that last call. They actually called it a holding. He thought it might have possibly been a tie-up. Next foul on Northwest Florida State is going to put the Rockets in the bonus. Long-range 3 by Vickers is missed. Johnson with the rebound, but he brings it back down, and he puts it off the glass. And that'll be double figures now for Johnson. He's got his 11th point of the night. Handling the ball, that's Washington. He takes it all the way in, and nice little floating shot there by Washington. That's the 10th point of the night for Washington. We're down to 5:25 left. Now they're trying to work it into Johnson, but overthrown. And with the turnover, the ball's going to go to Northwest Florida State. And we're going to have a timeout here, and we're going to stay here with you and let you know what we've got coming up tonight. We got 2 more ball games still ahead. Gulf Coast State College will be playing in Game 2 against Odessa College. Odessa College has come in from Texas along with Lamar, who will be playing in the nightcap against Pensacola State College. And we've got some good basketball with all these teams coming in and getting a chance to see some of our Panhandle Conference teams as well. We've got a good game here, 5:17 left. Our score is all tied at 55, and couldn't ask for a better ball game. Sometimes you get these high-scoring games, as Northwest Florida State was involved in last night. They ended up winning by a score of 90-63, and you love seeing these kind of ball games and tight ones at that. This part of our Thanksgiving Classic here at Pensacola State College, and we're glad that you've taken the time to join us watching our broadcast here at the Hartselle Arena. And so the ball is going to be taken by the Raiders. They will be inbounding on the far end. They'll be going right to left. So handling the ball, bringing the ball up the floor will be Washington. He works it across over to Trey Clark. Clark is being guarded by Canada. And they work it over in the corner to Jefferson. Jefferson on the drive, spin moves, now takes it back up again, missed. Rebound's going to go to Trayon Johnson for Southern Arkansas. We also have Dismuke back in the game. He gives it a look, and now he takes the drive, and he was knocked to the ground, but no foul called there. Northwest Florida State on the fast break, and up and in on the basket. That is Trey Clark for the two. He now has 13 on the night, and the lead back in the hands of the Raiders. Spin move up on the glass, missed by Taylor, and rebound will go off to Northwest Florida. Washington with the ball on the point. And looking to take the three and nailing it. That'll be Trey Clark. That'll be his second three-pointer of the second half, to go with 2 in the first half. He's one of the leading scorers now. 16 points on the night for Clark. Lead back up to 5 for Northwest Florida. Vickers on the drive. Shot is up, missed. Rebound's going to go down to Washington. We got 3.5 minutes left in our ball game. And takes it up, misses. Rigsby misses on the follow, and Vickers on the rebound. We're going to have a three-point shot, and nailed by Canada. That'll be his second three-pointer of the second half, and that's going to bring our score back to within 2. And we're going to have another timeout called. And we're going to take a break here with 3:12 left in our ball game. Northwest Florida State leads 60-58. This is the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. I'll be back with you in just a moment.
At Central Credit Union, I'm not an account number. I'm Rebecca. One of the team members, even at Central Credit Union, actually would pick up the phone and call me and say, hey, just in case you're in the market, this is what's going on right now. Just in an extra effort to take care of me. It wasn't an automated system. They passionately wanted to help you. You can't fake that. And so I know that I can call them with whatever is going on in that time in my life, and they're gonna give me the most honest advice that they can. They just go above and beyond.
All right, 3:12 left in our ball game. Got a 2-point lead for Northwest Florida State, and they have the ball. They have full court pressure put on by the Rockets. Washington handling the ball, getting the ball up the floor now. That's Trey Clark. He'll have the ball on the point. We're now under 3 minutes left. They work the ball into Muhammad, who was forced to sit for taking those fouls. And a little fadeaway shot by Washington is missed. And he is going to be fouled and go to the line. It's like he was fouled by number 11, Donovan Vickers. That's going to be Vickers' second personal foul. So Washington will go to the line to, he's going to shoot 2. First shot is up and in. Second shot, that is in as well. The lead is 4. The Rockets will have the ball working across and stolen almost by Washington. Now the Rockets able to get the ball, and they do get a steal. Got a fast break if they can control it, taking it up and in. And for the basket, that was Washington. And Washington's really come alive here in this second half. He's got 11 points in the second half to go with 3 in the first. Still double team pressure by Northwest Florida. That's going to be a long range 3 off the mark by Curry. On the floor trying to get it up and in. And a timeout is called to save the ball for Northwest Florida. And with 2:03, we're going to take a timeout break here. Our score, Northwest Florida State 64, Southern Arkansas 58. We'll come back in just a couple of minutes, and Northwest Florida will have the ball here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be right back. All right, 2:03 left in our ball game. Pensacola State, actually it's Northwest Florida State, is actually leading by 6 and has the ball as on a diving play by Brennan Rigsby to save the Raiders the ball there. And they'll have an opportunity to extend the lead. Referees conferring here. Looks like they're going to get the inbound pass coming in from the back court. Nonetheless, Northwest Florida State has the ball and the lead. Bring the ball down the floor, handling the ball out. That's Trey Clark. Now over to Washington, who made that scoop shot just a minute ago, and now he's going to be fouled, and he's going to go back to the line to shoot 2. He was fouled by Taylor. And that'll be Taylor's 4th foul. And Southern Arkansas has put Northwest Florida in the bonus for the rest of the ball game. That shot up and made by Washington. He's had a tremendous second half and pretty much controlled the point for them, handling the ball as well in this ball game. The Rockets still getting pressure from Northwest Florida. They're not going to make nothing easy. And almost to tie the ball up and fighting for it and tying the ball up. The ball will stay in the hands of the Rockets. We're down to 1:34 left in our ball game. Southern Arkansas will inbounds. Handling the ball, that will be Vickers. He's being guarded by Trey Clark. Vickers on the drive. Now he brings it back out. Wanted to work a little quicker. They're down to 5 on the shot clock. You have to take it up and in. Scoop shot is up and good. Move by Adrian Curry. Curry with 11 points in the second half, a total of 14 on the night now. Lead is still 6, and Northwest Florida State has the ball. The Rockets are going to have to pick up the pressure here as we go under a minute left in our ball game. They pass it back out. They're satisfied with running the clock, and they're going to call a traveling. That's going to go on Trey Clark. The ball will turn over to Southern Arkansas. Still trailing by 6. They're going to have to work it down the floor and get a quick 3. A lot of pressure, and there's going to be a foul called on Deshaundre Washington. They're not in the bonus yet, so the Rockets will be forced to inbound from outside the zone. There's Vickers with the ball. Vickers is going to take a long-range 3. That's off the mark. Rebound is going to go to Jefferson. And foul is going to be called on Curry. And that's going to put Washington back on the line once again. Washington's been real active in this second half, and he's done a lot to lead his team, done most of the scoring in this second half. Since the foul total is at 9, this will be a 1-and-1 shot. And he makes the first one, so he will get the bonus. Second shot by Washington is up and in. We're under 30 seconds left in our ball game. We got an 8-point lead for the Raiders as they try to finish out this ball game. That's going to be a long-range 3. That's way off the mark for Curry, and that's going to turn the ball back over to the Raiders. With the inbounds will be Washington. He works it in to Clark. Now up the floor. And there's going to be a foul. They're going to put Jefferson on the line to shoot 2 now because they're in the double bonus. There's only 13 seconds left in the ball game. And both teams have played a terrific ball game tonight. Close and back and forth all night long until the Raiders have kind of gone out with it here at the end of the ball game. That shot made by Jefferson. He'll have one more free throw. Back in the ball game, that will be Johnson. And that shot made as well. Jefferson with 10. Vickers with the ball. Knocked out of his hands. Rockets will maintain possession. It's a 10-point lead for Northwest Florida State. Long range 3 off the mark. Rebound goes to Johnson. Knocked away. and picked up inside. And there's going to be a foul, but nonetheless, that's going to end the ball game. Our final score, Northwest Florida State College, the Raiders 70, Southern Arkansas University Tech Rockets 60. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with the final Thomas Holmes Corporation final stats here on the Pensacola State College Sports Network. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes with the wrap-up. All right, we're back at the Hartselle Arena, and we've got our final wrap-up here, the Thomas Holmes Corporation final scoreboard. And our final score in this ballgame, Northwest Florida State 70 and Southern Arkansas 60. Our top scorers of the night, first for Southern Arkansas, they had two players in double figures. Adrian Curry came out, kept this game close in the second half by hitting 3 3-pointers, actually gave the lead to his team for a period of time. He finished with 14 points. Followed up was the big guy, number 32, Trayvon Johnson. He finished with 11. Deron Canada also had 2 3-pointers there in the second half for a total of 8. Donovan Vickers with 7, pretty much handled the ball in the second half. KJ Stewart finished with 8, all in the first half, kind of shut down in that second half, and thus really throwing the ball back in Northwest Florida State's favor. And they had 3 scorers in double figures. DeShondre Washington pretty much carried the team in that second half. Came up with 15 of his 18 points. He led the team with 18, including 1 3-pointer, and was magnificent from the free throw line, hitting 8 points as well from there. Second leading scorer was Trey Clark. Clark had 16, a total of 4 3-pointers. 2 of them there in the second half as well when the scoring was really close. Michael Jefferson out on the point. He scored 10, 8 of his coming in the first half, and Cam Woods, he added 8 as well. So for the tally, Northwest Florida State wins this one going away 70-60 over Southern Arkansas University Tech. And that'll do it for this ball game, but stay with us. We've got another one right behind it. We'll have Gulf Coast State College out of Panama City, Florida, the Commodores. They'll be taking on Odessa College, the Wranglers, out of Odessa, Texas. And what a game we expect here to come. So we'd like to wrap it up. This is the Pensacola State College Network and Local Y. I'm Steve Jackson. We'll be back in just a few moments.